Hello my loves, welcome to my channel Sun of Stars. Welcome to this reading. I also want to say thank you to all my lovely new subscribers and all of your lovely comments. I read them all and I just want to send you much love and much positive energy, and I feel honored to do these readings for you guys. So in today's reading we are going to look at how can you unlock your success and manifest it all. So we're tapping into your highest potential. We're tapping into how you can finally manifest your dream life, your dream career, your dream apartment, moving to a different country, whatever your soul is calling you to do, or whatever you feel like doing, whatever is your heart's desire. So that's what we're going to look at today. So we're basically tapping into your highest self. So if you are ready to finally manifest your dream career, your dream apartment, your dream person, everything, like the most abundant, most fulfilling life that you could possibly have, this reading is for you. So we're basically looking at how you can kind of like upgrade your manifestation skills. And I'm also going to be very specific because I feel like we all manifest in a different way. Sometimes there are different lessons that we have to learn in order for our dreams to come true. Sometimes it's because we have to do a certain practice, but the practice is different for everybody. You can manifest through writing, you can manifest through meditation, you can manifest through drawing. So there are so many ways to manifest, and we're going to look at how you can specifically manifest your dream life and how you can unlock your success in whatever area you want to unlock your success. So my beautiful, lovely souls, the next clip you can choose between 3 piles, and I would say I'm going to see you in your reading, and I hope you are ready to manifest your dream life, because this is the intention of this reading, to really help you to get going, to start today to manifest your dreams, so that in 1 year or even in 3 months or even in 6 months you can already see the results. You can already see that your life is going in the direction that you want to go, because of course the universe wants us to live the most abundant and most fulfilling life, right? So I would say I am going to see you in your reading, guys. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, welcome. So you chose this beautiful little seashell over here, and I would say let's look at your cards. I also got some intuitive cards that I created myself, so let's look at how you can unlock your success and manifest everything that you wish to manifest. I'm feeling here for some of you guys, you want to manifest a new job, because we have the card new job offer here. So I feel this energy here, the universe is pointing towards you will soon get a new job offer. If you are looking for a new job, or if you have been thinking about like I want to manifest a new job, this reading is definitely for you. For others, I'm seeing here that you plan a vacation, or that you're planning to go to a specific country. There's like a specific destination or a country that you want to go to, or you're just in general somebody that wants to travel a lot. You want to travel the world. That's what you want to manifest. And for others of you, you actually want to manifest moving abroad with plan a vacation. Pile number 1, I'm seeing here also angel numbers. I'm seeing here 888 or 88. Maybe you have been seeing this number, or pay attention to that number and pay attention to what thought and what ideas you have when you see 888 or 88. We also have 111 or 1111 here, as well as 77 or 77. And I know that 77 is connected to money and like abundance and luck, specifically luck, I believe, because when we go to the casino, we also have 777, right, to hit the jackpot. So I'm feeling this energy here. Some of you guys, you just want to hit the jackpot. You just want to have like this life, you know. I'm picking up this energy of like traveling a lot and posting it on Instagram, or you have been looking at people traveling and stuff like that. Again, for others of you, you are trying to manifest a new job. yeah, and some of you guys really want to relocate to a different country, because I'm also seeing here that some of you guys, you come from a small town or from a small village, and it's not really the place where you want to be. You want to go somewhere else. You want to move abroad. You want to move to a different city, a different apartment here. Now let's look at how you can do that. So I'm seeing something very, very specific here. I'm seeing here a ritual. The universe is pointing out a ritual with drinking tea, as well as, let me show that to you. So we have drinking tea here, as well as healing sounds, which is, I don't know if you know this channel, but there's literally, there are channels with those bowls here. So this could be that your spirit guides and the universe is pointing towards those videos on YouTube with the, how do you call them, singing bowls or something like that, as well as with a cup of coffee, not a cup of coffee, because that gives anxiety or makes you hyper, with a cup of tea. And so they want you to listen to that music, have a cup of tea, and they want you to imagine. So your manifestation, the way you manifest, is actually through imagining. When you close your eyes and you imagine yourself being in a different location, you imagine yourself receiving a new job offer, you imagine yourself, you imagine the life that you want. So it's specifically, look at this card here. She's closing her eyes and her mind is traveling to a completely different place as to where she is, right? So they want you to create a ritual for yourself with your favorite tea, with your favorite healing sounds and healing music. This could be meditation music, but this could also be sound bowl music. I also really like shamanic music. Shamanic music always brings me down when I feel anxiety or something like that. So maybe you also want to look into that. So it's an energy. If you look at this card closer, you can see all these colors, and this is like vibration. This is the vibration of the music that is entering your body, and your spirit guides want you to know, if you start to practice that, if you start to create a ritual where you close your eyes every day before going to bed for 20 or 30 minutes, and you put on a beautiful candle here, or you get yourself some lights or something like that, make yourself cozy, and you imagine it every day, that's when the energy gets momentum, and that's when things start to pop up. You will see small manifestations that come through until the huge manifestation is coming through, until the new job is coming through, until the opportunity to travel is coming through. I'm also seeing this energy here. It says spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. So you might even want to manifest with certain friends, I feel like you have two best friends here, or two friends that are very near and dear to your heart. And I feel this energy here. Some of you guys, you want to be famous, or you want to blow up on social media, or you just want your career to skyrocket. I'm seeing this energy of skyrocket. I'm seeing an energy of I feel like you're just in general somebody that is living in their own world, and your mind is traveling everywhere anyway. I feel like some of you guys also have been experiencing astral projection. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it says spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. So what I'm feeling with that is your spirit guides want you to know, don't be afraid to dream and visualize the biggest things possible, Don't be afraid. Don't compromise your visions. I see myself in a small apartment because I would never be able to have a mansion. What they want to tell you is dream big, visualize big things, and it's this energy of don't be afraid to sing, don't be afraid to be happy, don't be afraid to imagine the best life possible, and don't feel guilty for imagining the best life possible, because we also have here the card forgive, as well as storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. So what your spirit guides want you to know, your situation will not always be like that. There's always changes. We always go sometimes through phases where life is pretty good. We go through phases where we feel lost, where life is not that good. So your spirit guides want you to know, every hurricane comes to an end. So it's almost this energy of let today be the last day where you just look at life, or let's say, let today be the last day where you just let life happen, but let today be the day where you start to do these practices regularly and consistently, because consistency is another thing. Consistency is key, right? We don't see the manifestation, especially when it's huge ones. Like if you want a mansion and you imagine it for like 3 days, it's not going to happen, right? So there has to be some sort of consistency, like a ritual that you incorporate into your life daily in order for big things to manifest. Because you have to imagine that if we do manifestation practices, right, it is almost like we are sending energy towards the universe. We're sending energy out, right? It's vibration that comes from our body and is traveling through space, right? And when it's big things like a huge mansion, it would also require a huge amount of energy, right? So that means the more that we practice those imagining and meditation, you know, the more we do that, the more the energy gains momentum, and the more the energy is like stacking up, as if you are like stacking up the energy. Do you know what I mean? And then it can travel, and then huge things can come to you. So it requires a huge amount of energy from you, but in a very, very, how can I say that, in a very playful way, because all you have to do is imagine it and heal yourself and cleanse yourself. Because I'm also seeing here we have, I don't know why, you guys probably also watch Stargirl, because we have this card here red and it says forgive, and it reminds me of this one video that Stargirl has where she is like in a bathtub and she does like some magic spell. Maybe you guys have been doing that, but I'm feeling this energy here. Your spirit guides want you to have like a whole ritual of cleansing yourself. For example, like in the evening when you have time to cleanse yourself, you know, you can even put roses in your bathtub, right? So they want you to have like a whole practice of cleansing your body first of all, right? To calm yourself down. For me, for example, if I take a shower, I get so like my energy calms down. Like I feel like I almost fall asleep sometimes while showering because it calms me down so much. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. And then when you come out of the shower, when you come out of the bathtub, they want you to listen to some very, very healing energy. And again, it's your choice. You can choose whatever healing sound feels the best for you. And it's like a whole practice of like, then you have your healing sound, you have your tea, you know, you have some healing tea, for example, elderberry. I like to drink elderberry. And then you just close your eyes and you imagine it. And you do that daily. You do that whenever you have time, right? And you get very cozy with your surroundings and stuff like that. And let your thoughts travel, because we have spaceships. So your spirit guides want you to know that you have this crazy ability that if your mind is in the right place, if your mind is in the right energy, things manifest. So you're not necessarily the type of person that has to write things down. With you, it's really just imagination. You're almost like a Pisces. I feel like Pisces energy here. So when you start to tap into your imagination, like it's like the superpower of imagination. I feel like there's something about you and your mind that you can travel in all kinds of directions. Like your mind can go everywhere, and it's like your spirit guides want you to know, use this energy that your mind can travel everywhere. Use this energy that you are a dreamer. Use this energy that you can imagine things, right? And don't hold back. So imagine it all, because I also feel like once you start to calm yourself down and you start to meditate, but it's more so like visualization, manifestation, or like meditation. I feel like that's the energy that this reading is going to. I feel like you will not only see things manifesting, but I also feel like you will actually receive messages from spirit even more than maybe you have been before. I'm also seeing this energy here, new project. So it looks like you guys are either working on a new project, or your spirit guides want you to know it's time for you to start like a passion project, because the card says, like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. You see, again, like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. So every little step that you take, even if it's just, you know, sitting down for 20 minutes and visualizing your dream life, it's already a step that you take that is creating your reality, your dream reality, right? So they want you to start to take some steps here. Start to try new things out. They want you to start a new project, a new passion project, something that you've always wanted to do. It's almost like this, because we have here, every hurricane comes to an end, right? So we have an energy of like, okay, we're done with the mediocre life. We're done with the life that we don't necessarily see ourselves having in 5 years from now. And it's time for a new project. It's time for new rituals, new projects, or to nurture your project. Maybe you already have your project and maybe you hesitate. It's the energy of like, take steps even if you are scared. I'm feeling this energy here. Take steps even if you are scared. And if you find yourself being scared, this only means, it doesn't mean that you have to stop. It also doesn't mean that you necessarily have to procrastinate. It just means, okay, I need some healing time. I need a bath. I need some healing energy that gives me the strength to move forward. So every time you find yourself feeling like, oh, I feel hesitant, I have this idea, but I feel hesitant, I'm scared of something, because we all have different blockages. Your spirit guides want you to know, don't be scared of, like, don't fear fear. Take this fear and work with it in a sense where you find a practice that calms your fear down, to the point where you feel like, okay, today I can make the next step towards my dreams. Today I can take on a new challenge when it comes to my projects, right? We also have here, nurture yourself. It all comes together here. So the card says, pile number 1, investing time in self-care now will yield more energy for your later. Again, that's exactly what I was talking about. So it's very interesting because for me, for example, I never really necessarily connected self-care with manifesting, because I thought like, oh, I have to work hard, or I have to write down in my book every day and stuff like that, and it doesn't matter how I feel, and it doesn't matter how stressed I am. It's like I want it and I have to work for it, and I have to like bust my ass off and stuff like that. But what your spirit guides want you to know is, the more calm you feel, the more cozy you feel, the more you get a tea, the more you calm your energies down, the more you imagine yourself. It's all an energy of self-care, and it's a very nurturing and calm and soft energy. So it's almost like your manifestation is coming to you in a very soft and calm way. That's what I'm picking up here. It's not like busting my ass off and stuff like that. And for example, I can already feel that I'm worn down, I'm burnt out, but I continue to work. Your spirit guides want you to look at your bodily sensations here, because we also have the card, pay attention to your bodily sensations. So if you feel worn out, if you feel like, anxiety is creeping in, or if you feel like, well, I feel drained, I feel doubt, I feel fear, all that is telling you is, okay, we have to do something that is calming and healing this energy. So work with your body, work with what you're feeling inside of your body, no matter if it's anxiety or fear, or if it's an energy of, even if you feel good, if you feel extremely good on that day because you have been meditating the day before, you had like a very healing bath, use that energy as well. So if you feel like, my body's in I feel good energy in my body and there's no anxiety at all, and I feel a burst of energy, that's the perfect time to work on your projects. But when you feel worn out or burnt out, it's the perfect time for self-care. So it's almost like a balance between self-care and recharging your batteries, because it's like we also don't go out when our phone is not charged. So look at yourself as like a device that needs to be charged every day, and when your battery is fully charged, that's when you can put this energy into your projects and put steps and make the steps that create a momentum, that create a ball of energy in spirit, in the spirit world, in the ethereal realm. We also have here the law of attraction. And the card says, hold on. It says, keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, and you will attract more positivity into your life. With that energy, I'm picking up here, that's the thing that I was picking up here, because sometimes there's anxiety creeping in, there's doubt creeping in, there's fear creeping in, right? And it's nothing to worry about, It doesn't mean that your manifestation is not coming true. It just means that it's time for something that is calming and soothing, this type of energy. So When we are feeling this negative energy arising in our body, when we pay attention to our body, like my heart is beating fast or my hands are shaking or something like that, all it is saying, again, it's just you have to work with it instead of fearing it or instead of brushing it under the rug. So what I'm picking up here also is maybe you want to listen to positive affirmations, especially if you have some problems with like thoughts, that your thoughts are quite negative or something like that. It's almost like I always see the mind as like a computer. I don't know why this is coming up. Like it's like sometimes we have to look at ourselves as like a device. We're not a device, but we sometimes work like one. So a computer has like a specific system, right? And when we want to have positive thoughts, you have to imagine that the thoughts that we have is almost like a story that we tell ourselves, right? Those thoughts that we have, they determine how we react in everyday life. So if our thoughts have like a specific, like if they are programmed to a specific story, just like I'm not good enough and stuff like that, or I have fear, I have doubt, this just means we have to reprogram our subconscious mind. We have to reprogram the story that we tell ourselves in our mind. So what helped me back in the days where I had a lot of problems with anxiety back in the days, and what I did was I listened to a specific positive affirmation video for 3 months, and it helped me so much because it helped to rewire my brain and the thoughts that I have. So again, if you find yourself having negative thoughts or feeling like you have like doubt or something like that, all you have to do is to reprogram your subconscious mind. And the interesting thing is, like, there's so many beautiful things, like even listening to positive affirmations for self-love or for miracles, like manifesting miracles or manifesting like a new life and stuff like that. If we look at it, it's such a beautiful, loving and caring energy. So it's not like we have to bust our asses off. It's this energy of like, we don't have to fight those negative feelings and thoughts and bodily sensations. We actually have to pour more love into our mind, more love into our body, So it's like, treat your negative thoughts that are arising with more love. So if you feel like, oh, I have negative thoughts today, either put on healing sounds or put on positive affirmations that are telling you a different story. You need to hear a different story. You need to hear, I am amazing, I can do that. Everybody's convinced of my talent, I easily get jobs, I easily manifest money. And we have to hear that every day so that our mind is actually programming this new story in our head that then becomes our reality. So it all starts in the mind here. For you guys, it all starts in the mind. Once you are in this type of energy here, this calm energy where you are full of self-love, you show your self-love with a cup of tea, you show your self-love with listening to positive affirmations, you show your self-love with imagining your dream life, you show your self-love with a beautiful bath with rose petals in it, The more love you show yourself, the more you will see your manifestations growing. We also have here connect to your ancestors. So I feel like some of you guys have very, very, very strong ancestors here, very strong spirit guides here. So what I'm picking up here is if you have, like, for example, a departed grandma or a relative, they want to guide you specifically. So I feel like there's something or someone up there that wants to guide you. So if you have somebody in mind as I'm talking to you right now, I would highly recommend to talk to this person, to talk to the spirit, and just ask for a sign or just have like a very deep and honest conversation with this person. For others of you, this really talks about connecting to your ancestors. For me, for example, I have African ancestors and I like to talk to them sometimes, or I like to think about them, or also to look up some traditions from, African mythology and stuff like that. So this would also greatly benefit you. That's for some of you guys. There's something about your ancestry, maybe also doing like a DNA test. Like maybe you guys want to do a DNA test, or you have been thinking about it, but there are definitely spirits up there from past life, from your ancestry, that want to help you to manifest your dream life. So talking to them Specifically, I'm also seeing here stargazing is going to be very, very freaking beneficial for you when it comes to manifesting your dream life. Now, I want to get a few more cards here. What else your spirit guides want you to know? Also, the next video that I'm going to upload is when your dreams will manifest, like when and how your dreams will manifest. So I would say if you like this reading here, I would highly recommend for you to click the notification bell, to subscribe, and we're going to look at how and when your dreams will manifest, you know, so that you have like a specific, I don't know, like a timing or something like that. But it's more so this energy of like, if you start today, when will it manifest? If I start today, if I really stay consistent and I start today, when will it manifest? So that's what we're going to look at in the next reading. Okay, my lovely pile number one, I want to get a few more cards here. Hold on. Dear spirit guides of pile number one, how can pile number one manifest their dream life and unlock their success? What is this about? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's all about self-care. It's almost like it's an energy of glowing up. It's an energy of glowing up here. Yeah. Okay, just one more card here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I feel like it's time for you guys to have a little bit of alone time here with the Hermit card. So this whole lockdown situation, this whole situation of not being able to really like go to big gatherings and big crowds and do everything with your friends is actually something very beneficial for you, because your spirit guides are saying your manifestations happen when you are by yourself and you take care of yourself. It's very simple, yet it is very strong. It's an energy because the Hermit is all by himself. There is nobody around him but spirit, you know? It's almost this energy of like being by yourself in your room, looking outside of the window, having a tea, and you are by yourself, but you're not really by yourself because your spirit guides are with you and they want to talk to you. So it's almost like they want to have you alone, you know? This Hermit card talks about like isolation. It talks about retreating. It's almost like it looks like a cave, as if you are creating a little cave that is just for you and for you to heal, for you to practice self-care. So I also pick up this energy here, especially since we have the Four of Wands. I feel like your spirit guides also want you to decorate your room a little bit different. That like decorate your room to the point where it almost feels like a temple, where it feels like a very sacred space, where it feels like where you are like almost excited that evening comes, because then you can put on the candles and then you can put on lights and then you can get a new journal and stuff like that. So I feel like they want you to invest into some type of decoration that makes you feel very cozy as well as energetically connected to spirit. So also investing into like saging, into sage candles, investing into some type of like, do you see that? Because it's almost like she's preparing like her room or preparing something. It's like a sacred space, creating a sacred space for yourself where you can heal, where the only thing that you are experiencing is healing energy, is something that I'm picking up here. And then once you feel this healing energy, once you feel like, okay, I'm recharged and I feel good about myself and my thoughts are quite positive today because I have been listening to this positive affirmation for 10 days, that's when you can start to work on your projects, you know. I'm also picking up this energy. Don't tell too many people about your projects. I feel like this is like a secret mission. Like your manifestation is going to be a secret mission. Besides, like if you have two friends and those two friends, because I feel like I also pick up this energy that your destiny might be connected to two friends that you have. Maybe you guys want the same thing. Maybe you guys have the same dreams, or they go into a similar path. So I feel like you're also connected to two other people, to two friends, in case this is resonating with you, you know. And the Nine of Pentacles here talks all about, if you look at it, it's like we have a peacock here. The peacock energy to me is always this energy of like a huge glow up, where it's almost like you come into the room and you glow, and it's like you glow in your full glory. But you know, the thing is, it's not necessarily from the outside. Of course, also from the outside you want to look, you know, good and feel good in your body, but it's like the energy comes first. So if you feel freaking amazing, if you have good thoughts, this also creates a vibe around you that makes you very attractive to other people, in a sense where you also attract job offers and where you also attract career opportunities, where you just attract things. So I feel this energy of like, it's this energy, you know, if we look at it at a shallow viewpoint, it's like looking good to attract men. But here it's almost like having a freaking good energy to attract spirit to bring those things to you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but it's your energy. So it's this energy of like feeling like a goddess, feeling connected to spirit, feeling powerful, feeling, you know, my room smells like roses and I just put a candle on, and just like this energy of like, you know, calming down yourself. Because it's like, I'm feeling here in language we say, in peace we find the strength, you know. So that's the type of energy that I'm picking up here, guys. And I'm also picking up, for some of you, you can actually get some peacock feathers. I also have them here. They're actually for luck. So if you resonate with that, I would highly recommend for you to get peacock feathers. They, first of all, they protect from evil eye, but they also bring luck. You know, it's different cultures. Some people say they don't bring luck, but it depends on if you feel like, oh, I like peacock feathers and I feel like they bring luck. You know, you can also get them here and put them in your room. They will bring some type of energy to you. Okay, my lovely pie number 1. I hope you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments below if you resonate with it. And again, I would love to see you in the next video where we look at when it will manifest. You know, once you start, you know, to listen to spirit and really connect with spirit when it comes to your manifestation, when will it manifest and how will it manifest? So that's what we're going to look at in the next reading. Okay, my lovely pie number 1, I hope you like this reading. I would love to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely, lovely day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful, lovely pie number 2. So you chose this Aurora stone. I think it's called Aurora. I actually got it from Lisbon, Portugal. Lovely place. So let's look at your reading. I'm actually really excited for your reading because I can already feel the energy here. So my beautiful pie number 2, what your spirit guides want you to know is that I'm trying to find the words that they're trying to tell you. So it's an energy of like, you got it. It's an energy of like, you're stronger than you think you are. It's an energy of like, and first of all, let me show you the card. It says dragons. So maybe you connect to the dragon spirit. I was actually thinking of putting dragon earrings on today, and I didn't even realize. So it says dragons, slay them all. So what I'm feeling here with this energy, I feel like your spirit guides want you to know that your spirit is extremely strong. They want you to know that you can overcome anything. It's an energy of like, I almost feel this energy that in your past you have been like a warrior goddess, or like a goddess that, you know, was hunting or something like that. It's an energy that you were in your past life, you were a god or a goddess or some type of energy that was like a fighter, a warrior. There's something about you. Your spirit is extremely strong. So what I'm picking up here for you, pie number 2, they want you to know that you can do it and you're freaking strong. You're freaking strong. It's like you can slay those demons. Oh my God. There's a spirit here. Sorry guys, I just saw like a big bright light. It's like you can slay those demons. You can slay those fears that you have. Whatever is stopping you from manifesting your dreams, whatever blockage, you can slay those dragons, slay them all. I feel such a strong energy of like your spirit guides want you to know how strong you actually are. I'm also picking up this energy here. Some of you guys might be Leos. I feel like for whatever reason, I feel Leo energy, and I also feel Scorpio energy, because Leo, the zodiac sign Leo, is all about overcoming your biggest fears. You know, it's an energy of like overcoming your biggest fears you know, in order to get to your biggest dreams. So it's an energy of like face your fears forward, face them, slay them, and then like it's like your pathway gets cleared, you know. It's like almost clearing out the things that maybe like are blocking you. This could be other people's opinion. This could also be like your own thoughts and your own doubts. But what your spirit guides want you to know is it's time to look at what is stopping you from your manifestations, what is stopping you from manifesting your dream life, what is stopping you from taking action. Look it face to face in the eye. This is what is stopping me. I feel doubt, I feel fear, and what can I do about it? I will find a way to do something about it. How can I lose my fear? How can I lose my fear of failure? Do you know what I mean? It's like looking at, okay, this is the problem here. This is what I have to do. Because I feel like there's something about you, I don't know how to describe it. It's such a strong energy of like, your spirit is so strong, you don't even know. You don't even know how strong you actually are. And your spirit guides want you to know you can overcome any blockage. The only thing, it's like you have to go through the storm to get past the storm. Like you have to go through it still. There will be things that are where you feel like it's a setback, or it makes you scared, or you feel insecure about it, but it's the energy of like still doing it because the fear won't go away. So if you want your dream life, look at your fears and slay them, you know. I recently saw hold on, I'm gonna look for the quote. I hopefully can find it. It was something like, let me see, because I really want to tell you guys about it. I think it was from Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest, guys. I really love it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna find it in a second. It was something like, once you pins. Where do we have pins here? Oh yeah, okay, I found it. Our darkest times are when we learn how deep we can swim, and where we get the confidence to never be fearful of water again. Okay, I'm going to say it again. Our darkest times are when we learn how deep we can swim, and where we get the confidence to never be fearful of water again. It's almost this energy of like becoming fearless by facing your fears. It's not like, oh, you know, I'm not fearful anymore. It's like we all have fears, we all have doubts, but it's an energy of like looking at your fear and growing into a bigger version of yourself where your fears are just falling off. But first of all, you looked at them. So you have to look the dragon in the eyes and slay them. For some reason, it also reminds me like of movies, you know, when the protagonist or the main character in a movie is really scared of something, but they have to face this big fear, this big enemy, you know, to come out as the winner in the end. And this is what your journey is going to be like. You will probably tell people like, oh, I really had to slay a lot of demons, a lot of fears. I had to really do some work on myself before my dreams came true, but they became true. So you will look at your life when you look back at like, wow, it really manifested almost like a movie where first of all there were all these obstacles and I had to overcome all of them, but at the end, look where I am, you know, like I made it, but it wasn't easy. And I also feel this energy of like being proud of yourself, of how many fears you have lost along the way. It's like losing fear by facing it. Okay, that was one card. That was a lot. Your spirit guide also want you to know, let's look at the juicy stuff here. We have here summer will be very significant for you. I don't know if it's the summertime. I think it's already the summertime, but I also feel like the period from this summer to next summer, depending on when you're looking or when you're watching this video, because right now we are in summer, but if we are in winter time when you're watching this video, this is like the next summer. But if you're looking or watching this video right now, it talks about this summer, and the whole period until next summer is going to be extremely significant for you. You are growing into your best version of yourself, and I feel like you will either see results already in late summer this year, or you will see the big results in the upcoming summer next year. We also have here, you are on the right path, keep going, and we have, there are no coincidences. So maybe you have been noticing like weird coincidences and synchronicities, and you're like, oh, well, you know, I don't really know how to make sense out of it. Like, how does this connect to that one? But for some reason, it's somehow connected, right? It's like a synchronicity, and you don't necessarily know what it is about. But what I'm picking up here is your spirit guides want you to know there are no coincidences. So whatever is happening in your life, all your synchronicities, no matter how small or how big, are part of a big plan when it comes to you. And I'm also picking up this energy, guys. You guys actually have like a quite strong intuition here, because we also have voyage. You already have all the answers. So all the questions that you have in mind, you already actually know the answer. The only thing that you have to do is you have to really get into your intuition and out of fear. So to transition from the fearful mind to the intuitive mind. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. The intuitive mind is where our mind is calm. When our mind is calm and we just let the answers come to us, you know, almost like insights, or we just, you know, for whatever reason, all of a sudden we have like a bodily sensation and stuff like that. So what your spirit guides want you to know, pile number 2, your intuition is freaking strong. The only thing that you have to do is you have to tap into it a little bit more, which I can already see here, because we have energy work here. It's energy work that you have to do to manifest your dreams and to unlock your success. What I'm feeling here with that energy, you can see the different chakras here. Maybe you are already informed about them, or you already know about chakras and stuff like that. But for those of you that don't necessarily work with chakra energy or work with meditation and working with chakras, I want to tell you a story. Maybe, you know, because I feel like some people are still suspicious about like meditation and stuff like that. So I never really believed it. Like, I believed in the relaxation part of meditation, like, oh, it relaxes, you know, my mind, my body and stuff like that. That's why I started to listen to meditation music. But I didn't know how powerful it actually is, because I started to listen to different kinds of meditation music, like solar plexus chakra. I listened to heart chakra. I listened to sacral chakra, you know, like, and I didn't have any intentions, or I didn't have like the intention of like, oh, this is supposed to do this in my body and this is supposed to do that, you know, like the whole chakra system, because there's like a whole system and a whole study with this chakra system here. And all of a sudden I realized how this actually freaking works. When I listened to heart chakra music, all of a sudden my heart was so open and I felt so much. And it's like, it's an energy of like, it cannot even be placebo, because I didn't believe in it in the first place. Do you know what I mean? It just happened. Or when I listened to solar plexus chakra, all of a sudden I had so much confidence, because the solar plexus chakra is connected to confidence. Or I listened to root chakra music, all of a sudden I felt like my anxiety is going away, you know. And the interesting thing is, I first of all experienced how the chakras actually really work in my body before I knew what they are doing, you know. So your spirit guides want you to know you benefit from chakra work. Your body is responding to listening to different chakras. Every chakra has a different energy, a different strength that it is activating in your body. And I feel this energy of like activating all 7 chakras, which also reminds me of that one video by, and maybe you guys have been watching Avatar, you know, when you were younger, but type in Avatar 7 chakras. You will find a video. It's freaking amazing, where the avatar, or An, I think his name is An, right? He's being taught how to unlock all 7 chakras to become his highest version of himself. So I would highly recommend to watch this video. I will actually link it in the description box, guys. Okay, you will see it in the description box, so you don't have to search for it. We also have here music, and look at the stars. So I feel like for some of you guys are actually astrology freaks. And it's a benefit for you. So I feel this energy here, you will benefit from looking at the different transitions, and you will also benefit from looking at your birth chart and whatever is in your birth chart, because it will help you to understand yourself a little bit better. I follow Vedic astrology, so I would recommend Vedic astrology, or I would recommend to look at Western astrology as well as Vedic astrology and see what resonates more with you, because I found out that I resonate with Vedic astrology more than Western astrology, and I just feel like we all have different experiences, and I would highly recommend to look at both astrologies and then decide, you know, what feels better, where you feel like you can resonate more with it. So I would highly recommend that, because when I was following Western astrology, I was very much interested in astrology and the stars and stuff like that. But when I found out about Vedic astrology, that's when my mind was blown and my whole life made sense in just 1 minute. It's like the placements in Vedic astrology are just, they were my truth, you know. The Western astrology was also very much, it described me in a sense, but I found my truth in Vedic astrology. So maybe it's also something that you guys will experience, or you already look at Vedic astrology. Your spirit guides want you to know, work with the stars, work with transitions, work with, you know, how the stars are standing, the moon is standing, work with your birth chart, work with all of that, you know. It's time for you to study a little bit more about it. We also have lost is a lovely place to find yourself. So your spirit guides want you to know, if you feel lost right now, if you have no idea, I feel like it's tied to this energy here. Let me show that to you. So I created the cards myself. Lost is a lovely place to find yourself. And look at that. It's almost like she's looking for her way through the ocean, and she doesn't necessarily know where she wants to go, but it's a feeling that she has, you know. So I'm feeling this energy here. You're not actually lost. The energy of feeling lost just means I am recognizing that where I am right now is not where I want to be. That's all it means when you feel lost. It just means where I am right now doesn't feel good. What I'm doing right now doesn't feel good. You know, so recognizing that you are on the wrong path, or recognizing that you don't feel good, already makes, it's almost like recognizing that you feel lost where you are at and you don't feel fulfilled. By recognizing that, you are already on the right track again, because that's when you can find yourself. So when we feel lost and we feel like life has no meaning, or I don't know who the heck I am, that's when you will find out who you are. You know, that's the point in time where you're like, okay, what really matters to me? What makes me really happy? What do I truly desire? What are truly my talents? You know, that's when the deep questions come in. And when the deep questions come in, those very significant answers that we need in life are coming to us, because the card says you already have all the answers. So it's almost like looking deep within, you know, questions that you usually don't ask yourself in your daily life. You have to ask those questions yourself, because the truth is in your heart. The truth is in your spirit, you know. So again, if you feel lost, it's a lovely place to find yourself. You are finding yourself right now. You are finding your way through life. You are finding your way to conquer those fears and things that are blocking you, you know. It's very interesting because we have here we have new friendships are on the horizon. So your spirit guides want you to know you will soon have companionship, or do you say companionship? You will soon have new friends or some type of new company. It almost looks like I feel like on your way to manifesting, you will actually meet somebody that is connected to your manifestation. I don't know what or how or when. It's very mystical here. You will soon come across new people. We also have here confidence in your creations. So the card says, have confidence in your creations. Trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. I love this card so much because it talks about that we are an expression of the universe. We are an expression of God. So when you create, it's God creating through you. It is the universe creating through you, which should give you like a boost of confidence. It's like this almighty energy, like whatever you believe in God, in different deities, if you believe in the universe, this huge force, you know, this all-knowing force wants you to create something. So when you create something, have the confidence in your creations by knowing that the universe wanted you to create that in the first place. God wanted you to create that, you know. We also have here happy news. Your prayers are answered in a creative way, you see. So your prayers are being answered. There's happy news coming your way, but it's going to come in a very funny way. So I feel like your spirit guides will manifest something for you in a very interesting, funny, and creative way. So I feel like you can look out for that. We also have birth and speeches and speaking. So I feel like for some of you guys, your manifestation has something to do with like you wanting to become like a public speaker, or you want to bring messages across, or you want to do some type of you want to have some type of career where there's like a lot of speaking involved. But for others of you, I'm also picking up this energy of like speaking things into existence, you know. It's this energy of like already saying I live in a mansion, or already saying like I can do this, you know, what you tell yourself every day. But I feel like you also manifest through speaking things into existence, because pie number 1 was imagining things into existence. I feel like for you guys, it's actually speaking things into existence here, as well as activating all your chakra points in your body. And we also have here clean your space. So with that energy, I just feel like it's interesting. Let me show that to you guys. So we have clean your space, and then we have lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. And it almost looks like she's redecorating her room here. So I feel this energy here, your spirit guides also want you to know you would benefit from buying plants to feel more connected to spirit, to feel more connected to nature. You could also, let me see, I love those cards. I feel like also, yeah, there's something about you redecorating your room. Are you guys watching Cell, like Eat, Read, Love? Because that's what I'm seeing here in the cards. Some of you guys are watching Eat, Read, Love. Yeah, your spirit guides want you to know, redecorate your room a little bit more, like make it a little bit more cozy, a little bit more beautiful, a little bit more magical by buying some type of like, how do you call those? I don't even know. I mean, look at this card here. How do you call those? I don't know how you call those. Yeah, as well as I'm also seeing crystals here. I'm also seeing here, yeah, it's like something about like redecorating your room with plants and some type of light here. You know, it's something about like, it's similar to pie 1, where you create your room in a more sacred space. It's like bring new energy into your life by redecorating your room, so that you can start your new practices. It's all about the new energy, like new decoration, new energy, new practices, you know. That's something that I'm feeling here. And also just cleaning your space here as well, because cleaning your space is also connected to having like a clean mind, or like a clear mind, you know, like where you can gather your thoughts better and stuff like that. What else do we have here? Let me see. So the card here with the speeches and speaking says you have important messages to deliver that can help others. Yeah, so some of you guys, your purpose is connected to helping others as well, with something that some type of information that you give to other people. And then we have birth here. The card says, hold on. So the card says new life. You see, told you. New energy, new decoration, new practices, new life. New life, such as a baby, an idea, happy news. And we have happy news twice here. Pie number 2, there's happy news coming your way. Definitely. New life, such as a baby, an idea, happy news, or an exciting project blossoms within and around you. So there's something new happening in your life. Your new life is actually already manifesting. This is what your spirit guides want you to know. Let's see. I want to get some cards. Do we want to spoil what the happy news are? Let's see. Let's see what your spirit guides want you to know. So, spirit of pile number 2, what are the happy news about? Let's see. If they say, I can spoil it to you. Do you say spoil it? Yeah, I can reveal it to you. I will. If they say I'm not supposed to, I won't. So what are the happy news about for pile number 2? 10 of Cups. Wow. And then we have... Okay. I feel like for some of you guys, if you have been dealing with health issues or something like that, your spirit guides want you to know your health issues will soon be gone. Like you will get like a good news from the doctor, or you will get some type of like good news, like something with your health is something that I'm picking up here. This could also be overcoming anxiety. For others of you, you will actually see some... For others of you, the happy news is that something that you have been manifesting is becoming real. So something that you have been writing down in a book is becoming real, which is a happy news here. The 10 of Cups could also be a happy news from your family, that somebody in your family is helping you with something. Something that I'm picking up here. But all I want to say is the happy news that are coming towards you, you will feel so freaking fulfilled. I don't know what it is. Again, for some of you guys, it has something to do with your health, that your health will be extremely freaking good. For others of you, something that you wanted to manifest for a very long time is coming to you quite soon, like very fast. Like when you manifest, I feel like you will see results quite fast. There's something that you have been manifesting, something that you have been writing down. You will soon see the results of your manifestation, but it will bring like big emotional fulfillment to you. There's like big emotional fulfillment here to you. I feel like some of you guys might also get invited to go out to eat or something like that. Yeah. Okay. I also want to see spirit guides of pile number 2. Is there anything else you want pile number 2 to know when it comes to them manifesting anything and everything that they want and unlocking their success? Let's see. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Guys, I don't know how often I can say that, but your spirit is strong. You can overcome it all. And I feel like what your spirit guides want you to know is they want you to know that you are strong. They want you to know that you can slay all the demons. They want you to know that there is nothing that can stop you. They want you to have that energy. They want you to know how strong you are. Yeah, you're transitioning into a new life, guys. You're transitioning into a new life. The funny thing is, it starts with your mind here. So your new life is happening in your mind first. Ooh, child. Who is becoming famous here? Who is getting recognition here? Who wants to manifest some type of like being in the spotlight or whatever? Guys, what's up here? You guys will get huge I feel like, okay, you will get recognition very soon. I don't know what you're doing. There's some type of manifestation happening here quite fast. It's happening quite fast here. I mean, if we look at summer will be significant for you, and we are in summer right now, it would make sense that this manifestation is coming to you quite fast here. I feel like some of you guys, you will soon get some type of recognition here. You will soon be seen. You will soon get recognized by other people and by whatever you're manifesting right now. So there's some type of like recognition, success coming here in your life. And I feel like it starts with your mind. It reminds me of a quote that says, you have to win in your mind before you win in life. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up here. If we look at this card here, you can see that her mind is already in a different place, but her body is not. So you might feel like, I don't want to be where I am at right now. My mind is already like somewhere else, but your physical body is not yet. What they're trying to tell you is it starts with your mind first. You know, it starts like your mind is manifesting this new reality. It's this energy of like you becoming unstuck. You know, maybe you have been feeling stuck in some type of like ways or some type of habits, some type of life. And it's like your new life is already manifesting, but it starts with your mind. So in your mind, you will see it first before your physical body is actually in the place, in the location where you want to be. And again, if we look at this card here, there's like a sword. So in both cards, you have a sword here. Look at that. And you're ready. You are ready to conquer those fears, doubts, whatever it is that you feel like is stopping you from manifesting. I'm also picking up a different energy here. Give me a second, guys. So I'm feeling this energy here. You would highly benefit from learning, like for example, if you have self-doubt, to look up articles, books, podcasts, where people help you to find a way to conquer your fear. There's something about conquering your fear. And another thing that I'm also picking up here is every time you face a fear, for example, I don't know if I can do this, but I'm scared that I will fail at skateboarding, right? I'm scared that I will not be able to do this. But then you do it and you do fail because it's your first attempt and you do it a couple of times, but then you lose your fear from trying skateboard for the first time because you already did it. It's like doing it, fearful, and then while you're doing it, you're losing your fear, because your spirit is strong enough to go through that. Is something that I'm picking up here. Okay, my lovely pile number 2, I hope you like this reading. Also check out my next video, because in the next video we're going to look at when will your manifestations come true and how. That's what we're going to look at. So it's almost this energy of like, when I start today to do my manifestation practices, to really tap into my highest potential and change my ways, change my daily habits, or to do something different, that really like gets the ball rolling. When will it then manifest my dreams and stuff like that? So that's what we're going to look at in the next reading. Make sure you click the notification bell so you will see the video when it pops up. Also let me know down in the comments below if it resonates with you, because I feel like you guys, you just want, it's an energy of like you guys want to just freaking do it. I just want to do it. I don't want nobody to hold me back. I just want to do it. I also feel like for some of you guys, you just want to travel. You just want to be in a different place. You want to travel the world. I just want to do it. It's something that I'm picking up here. Just do it. Okay, my lovely pile number 1. I hope you like this reading, and I would love to see you in my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my lovely, beautiful pile number 3. You chose this beautiful magic potion with my favorite color, which is like this type of lavender color, or I don't know. I think it's lavender, I would say. Anyway, let's look at your cards. My beautiful pile number 3. First of all, welcome to your reading. Let's look at what your spirit guides want you to know. How can you unlock your success and manifest it all? Guys, I'm seeing you here. You recently have been a little bit sad about a situation. This could be you recently had to let go of a job opportunity. Something didn't work out, like you weren't accepted at a school, or you were applying for a new apartment, it didn't work out. There's something that really made you sad. For the most of you, it was like a relationship, but it doesn't have to be, your situation. I feel like there's something where you felt like it's a missed opportunity, something didn't work out, and you're really sad about it. What your spirit guides want you to know is the energy that I'm picking up here is also for some of you. I'm seeing here you have been wanting to manifest something and it didn't come through yet, and you just feel like your life will always be like that, or like your life is crumbling, or I'm feeling this energy here that you almost look at your future as your past, in a sense where things didn't go well in the past, so now you feel like things will also not go well in the future. And what your spirit guides want you to know is you have to let go of your past in order to create your future. It's not like you are erasing your past, but it's most of this energy of like making peace with it so that you can move forward, not dragging on your past into the future. I'm also seeing here the energy. First of all, I love your pile because the way you manifest is freaking, it's lovely. So I'm seeing here some of you guys, you want to manifest a new home or a new apartment here, or this is something that will come your way because it's supposed to happen. There's something about your purpose and what your spirit guides planned for you that has something to do with a new home and a new apartment. I'm also seeing here the energy of manifestation starts with the energy. Just because you don't see it, it doesn't mean it's not already there. So this is my intuitive card that I made myself. What the spirit guides want you to know here is that it's very interesting because before something manifests, like for example, before this candle becomes a reality, first of all, it's maybe just a drawing on paper, right? Or just an idea in a person's mind. But what makes it like the energy that starts, or like how this becomes a reality that I'm holding it right now in this very moment, is just energy. It's an energy of an idea or an energy of a drawing. So what your spirit guides want you to know is just because you don't see it doesn't mean that it's not already manifesting, because it's first of all just energy. Just like, for example, babies, you know? So a child. How does a child come to earth? First of all, there's an energy of love between two people, or like a sexual attraction between two people, right? It's an energy that is happening between two people, and this energy comes together, and then the baby comes. So it's an energy of, your spirit guides want you to know it starts with energy first. So just because you don't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not there, because I feel this energy here that you have like there's something about you seeing the future will just be as chaotic or just as sad as some past things that happened in your life. And what your spirit guides want you to know is they want you to change the way you look at things, in a sense where you kind of don't look at past situations anymore because they are the past. It's more so this energy of like the present moment and what you can do in the present moment, because not your past is determining your future, but the present moment and what you do in the present moment. That is what is determining your future, is something that I'm picking up here. Guys, I'm also seeing here when you draw, you manifest. So pie number 1 was manifesting through imagination. Pie number 2 was manifesting through energy work and speech. And you are manifesting through drawing. Maybe I feel this energy here that a lot of you guys used to draw when you were younger. There's something about you were drawing when you were younger. It doesn't even have to be like you are like the best artist in the world, but you did that for the fun or for the sake of having fun. So I'm picking up this energy here that a lot of you guys, you have been creating art, or you are a really good artist, or you even want to manifest a career with making art, some type of art that you want to bring towards people, you know. So what your spirit guides want you to know, you manifest through drawing. You manifest through drawing what you want to manifest. So definitely tap into that. I know it's not a common practice, but let me tell you guys, I have already manifested things through drawing. And the funny thing is, I didn't even know. So I drew things because I just felt like drawing them. They were like, I drew things intuitively. Like, this is something that I feel like I want to draw. It's not like, it's an energy of like intuitively drawing. You know, it's this energy of like, I feel something in my heart and I want to put it onto paper into a beautiful art piece. And what I'm feeling here is, guys, that your spirit guides want you to know that you actually manifest through artwork. You know, you manifest through drawing your house. You manifest through drawing like a contract for a new job. You do manifest through drawing. We have two cards here that show some type of drawings. With those 2 drawings, I don't know, I just feel like maybe you are meant to become like a huge artist. You're meant to sell your art. There's something about like art is like a big factor in your life, is something that I'm picking up. Either you manifest through drawing, or there's something about you becoming an artist, or manifesting your new life with creating art, selling art, you know. I watch those videos where people like have like little Etsy shops, and they I also love to watch like vlogs from people that make art, like art students and stuff like that. I love to watch the Purple Palace. So this might be connected to your actual purpose here, that you're supposed to be some type of artist in the world and make money with it, you know. Or again, you manifest through drawing. So I feel like your spirit guides want you to create some type of art here that is maybe, for example, always reminding you of your dreams, always reminding you of having a tunnel vision to get to your dreams. It's an energy of like painting a new picture. So what I'm feeling here is letting the past behind you and painting your future in a new light. It's like literally painting a picture of your future life is something that I'm feeling here, you know. It's not necessarily a vision board, it's literally you really creating the art yourself, you know. Because with vision boards, we only cut it out, but I feel like your spirit guides literally want you to draw everything. There's something magical about this, you know. And again, never knew that you can manifest through drawing, but it happened to me, I think, 3 times that it actually worked. And I didn't have the intention to manifest, but it just happened. So that's something that your spirit guides want you to know. We also have here, treat your body like the palace it is. So I'm feeling this energy here. Your spirit guides also want you to know that you have to check your health a little bit more, to make sure that you treat your body well, in a sense where you eat good, you eat healthy, you drink enough, you sleep enough, you make sure that you get some relaxation time for your mind. It's like body, mind, and spirit has to be calm and in alignment. So it's an energy of like, maybe you also have some type of like, you're not necessarily happy with your body, or you want to change something about your body, and your spirit guides want you to know it's not necessarily about like looking beautiful, but actually taking care of yourself and treating your body as a palace comes with like the side effect is beauty, but the first effect or the main energy is actually health. Do you know what I mean? So it's an energy of like when you start to treat your body in a very healthy way, it will show in every area of your life, because if your vibrations in your body is healthy, then it also means that you attract healthy things into your life. Do you know what I mean? So it's an energy of like your spirit guides want you to know that they want you to look a little bit more at your health and what you do in order to heal your body from head to toe, and also your mind and stuff like that, you know. So because it will be a big factor in your manifestation, that if you focus on treating your body like a palace, that it also gives you the energy of like feeling confident in your body, or just feeling healthy and vibrant and having more energy throughout the day, you know. So because I feel like maybe for some of you guys, you have been dealing like with beauty standards, or like you have been fighting, or like had a little bit problems with like beauty standards and stuff like that. So your spirit guides want you to know that your beauty comes out when you start to treat your body in a very healthy way. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the beauty standard, but it's a glow that comes from within. And it also comes with, of course, it comes with changes when we start to eat a little bit more fruits and vegetables instead of mac and cheese, you know. Again, not to look like the beauty standard. It's more about, I treat my body as a temple. I want to be healthy until I'm 80 or 90 or even 100 years old. And that comes with beauty. That comes with a side effect of a skin that is very smooth and eyes that are glowing and shining and stuff like that. So this might be something that you need in order to have the confidence to really like pursue your manifestation, or pursue something. Like maybe some of you guys want to be in the spotlight, you know, and then you just feel like you want to be a little bit more confident in who you are. Let's move on. We also have here, focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase. So I feel like for some of you guys, you sometimes get a little bit scared thinking about like, oh, you know, I want to get there, but it's such a long way, and how will I ever get there and stuff like that? How is that possible? How will I ever live in a mansion, in a villa? It's a huge, long way. So you got a long way to go. Yeah, that's the type of energy that I'm picking up here. And it's very lovely because I have been watching a lovely movie with a very deep meaning, but it's actually a children's movie called Momo and the Great Gentleman, I guess. And it's very interesting because the little grandpa there said to the child that was like, the little child said, oh, I can't read, I can't even read I can't even read the ABC. And then the little grandpa said, you know what, sometimes when we just focus on the next step and we walk and walk and walk, all of a sudden we reached our destination. So it's the energy of like, your spirit guides want you to know, don't think about the whole way. Think about the step that you can take each day. And when you do, for example, if we look at diet, it's just like an example that I have in mind right now. But if we look at, oh my God, I have to lose like 100 pounds, it becomes such a big goal that we sometimes get scared and feel like we can't do it. But if we just look at it as, I want to drop like one pound or 2 pounds a day, it becomes a smaller goal that feels more attainable, where we have more confidence that we can achieve it. So it's an energy of like having daily goals that turn out to be like a huge goal, instead of having this huge goal in mind and almost feeling scared that you will not get there. It's about little goals, like giving yourself little goals that you can achieve in a small amount of time, so it boosts your confidence and makes you feel motivated throughout this long journey to get to your freaking mansion. That's the energy that I'm picking up here, because I feel like it's a new home, a new apartment. You guys, you really want to manifest that. And it's interesting because it came out with a little change can go a long way. So it's this energy of like, little changes make the big changes. Little things that we change in our daily habits make a big change. So it's an energy of like, focus on the little things, the little changes that you can do, the little goals that you can achieve throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month. And that's how you will get your motivation and your endurance and your willpower to actually get to your goal. So it's like, just like the grandpa said in the movie, you walk one step each day and all of a sudden you walk the whole way and you didn't even notice, We also have here, let me see, be your own priority, your own first priority. So your spirit guides also want you to know that they want you to make yourself your own first priority, like your happiness, the things that make you happy, like watching a Disney movie or doing yoga or going for a walk or painting. Because I feel like a lot of you guys, some of you guys also have a beautiful little cat here. So also spending time with your cat might also be very beneficial to you. I feel like she's watching you while you're drawing or something. So they want you to make yourself like your happiness your first priority, which is not attached to other people's opinion or other people or just things from the outer world. It's more so like, I just have my brush and I have my colors. That's all I need to make myself and my soul happy. Or all I need is a beautiful tea and a beautiful movie to make myself happy, to not let it be attached to other things. I mean, these are like objects that we use to make ourselves happy, but it's not attached to the actions of another person or not getting the job, or do you know what I mean? That's the energy that I'm feeling here. Now, we also have here daily practice. So the card says, your spirit guides want you to know, hold on, just gotta get the card up here. Okay, so it says, the more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. So some of you guys, you already, does that also look like she's drawing? What in the world is going on here? We have 3 cards here where somebody's drawing an art piece. So you must be the artist, no matter if you literally draw something or if you create whatever. You guys, I feel like you guys, you are artists, or you manifest through drawing. It's such a strong vibe here that your spirit guides are bringing across. Again, so it says, the more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. So they want you to practice daily, whatever it is that you have in mind. Because I feel like a lot of you guys already have a plan, or you guys already know what you want, or you're in the midst of figuring out what you want, and they want you to practice. So they don't want you to think, I'm not good at it. They want you to think, I can get good at it. I can get the best at it. I can get better at it, It's It's an energy of like the growth mindset instead of the fixed mindset. The fixed mindset would say, I'm not good at it, therefore I will not succeed in it. The growth mindset says, I'm not good at it now, but I will practice until I'm good at it so I can succeed, you know? That's the type of vibe that I'm picking up here. Whatever this daily practice is, whatever you have in mind right now. We also have stay true to yourself and perfectionism. Guys, if you deal with perfectionism and like feeling like nothing that you do is good enough, I feel you. I know perfectionism is a pain in the butt. I swear, I feel you guys. Now let's get to the other card first though. So it says stay true to yourself. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. Yeah, so your spirit guides want you to know, don't compromise your visions. Don't make them smaller than you want them actually to be, because then it's not the truth. You know, for example, if we want to manifest like a new apartment and we feel like we cannot get our dream apartment, for example, why would we think like that? You know, it's like we're making a compromise that we don't even have to make, because the universe can make it happen. So it's not a compromise that is needed, you know, to say, oh, I want lesser or like a smaller apartment that the universe can provide, you know. So it's an energy here that your spirit guides want you to stay true to yourself. I'm also picking up this energy here. It's okay to get inspiration from other people, but your spirit guides still want you to look deep inside of your heart who you truly are. So even if you create art, who are you truly? What is truly your style of art? Not because you see other people succeeding with some type of skill, some type of art, some type of lifestyle, but what is truly your lifestyle? What is truly you, you know? What type of art piece is truly you? What type of skill is truly you, you know? What type of niche is truly you? So it's an energy of like shining some light into your inner self and asking yourself, who am I really? Like, what is truly me? Not because I want to succeed or I want recognition or I want something, but this is just me and it makes me feel good. Like, it's an energy like I feel happy with what I do, you know? So they want you to stay true to yourself, because you yourself, like, you are very unique, and your unique energy can sometimes be manipulated by looking at other people and the way they do things. We look at them for inspiration, but it sometimes creeps in as, okay, we have to do it the same way so that we get as successful as them. But no, your success comes with you doing your things in your own weird, quirky way. Is something that your spirit guides want you to know. And again, we have the perfectionism card here. It says, polishing your creative projects is fine, but don't allow perfectionistic fear to result in procrastination. Yeah. So the universe, God, your spirit guides, they want you to know that don't hold back because you feel like it's not the perfect time or you're not perfect at it. It's like learning by doing. What I'm feeling here right now is learning by doing. Your first attempt will never be perfect, you know? When we start something new, the first 3 and 6 months, it will not be perfect, but you become good at it. You become really good at this thing, you know? So it's like focus more on daily practice than perfectionism. It's like, okay, I know it's hard, guys. I really feel you. And I also have been looking up on Google, like, what can I do about my perfectionism? It's like a pain in the butt and I don't want to deal with it anymore. So maybe you will find something, like look for something that will help you to get over your perfectionism, because it's, I don't know, because art is not supposed to be perfect. That's like the whole thing. I know that, but I'm still like, this perfectionism really sometimes gets in the way. So again, it's about the growth mindset here. It's about, okay, so today wasn't good, but tomorrow will be better. And the next day will be even better. And in 3 months, I will be even better at it. And in 6 months, I will be really good at it. And in 1 year, I will nearly almost be perfect at something, you know? So that's what your spirit guides want you to know. It's like, start now, practice daily, and you will become very, very skillful in something here. Now we also have here hydrate. So your spirit guides want you to know you need to drink enough for your mind to think clearly. Like our mind, our brain works on the, how do you say that? our brain can reach the highest capacity also by drinking a lot. Like we need a lot of water so that our mind, that we can think clearly. That's something that your spirit guides want you to know. It's very important for you to drink a lot because it has some type of effect on your brain. And then we have here dance and pleasure. So what your spirit guides want you to know, it's time for you to do things that really make you happy. Because again, I feel like there's something that has been really like weighing you down, and it's like it's time for pleasure, it's time for dancing, it's time for you to have fun here. Some of you guys, you might also attract good things to you while dancing. Maybe some of you guys also want to become dancers, or you love to dance. Your spirit guides just want you to know it's time for you to tap into more pleasure energy. I also feel a sacral chakra here. It's an energy of like when you feel pleasure, when you feel happy, when you feel like you want to dance, you want to sing. That's the type of vibe that attracts that attracts everything that you ever wished for. So if you are in this type of energy here and sad, which is it's not a bad thing. We all have those days, you know. But if you stay in this energy, nothing will come out of it, you know. If you stay sad, nothing will come out of it. And it's like creating your own happiness here. It's creating your own happiness by doing more things that you like, by drawing, dancing, finding some type of pleasure, whatever feels pleasurable to you. And when you are in this type of energy, that's when also your inspiration comes through. That's when inspirational ideas come through, ideas for $1 million come through, or like a freaking cool book idea, or a freaking beautiful art piece, you know. Because if we feel burdened on, it just manipulates the energy of what we actually want to create. Is something that I'm picking up here, guys. Let's see, is there anything else here? No, I don't see it. Now let's look at a few more cards. I just want to know what else your spirit guides want you to know. How can my beautiful pie number 3 manifest their success in all areas in life, or just manifest in general, whatever they wish to manifest? Pie number 3. Yeah, it's a type of energy you have to get over. It's like look at the glass half full than half empty. It's like you need a little bit more optimism here. You need to focus on the things that do work, or you need to focus on the things that do make you happy. Don't focus on the things that don't make you happy, because it's not getting you anywhere here. Yeah, you have to move on from that. I don't know, I feel like you guys have been going through a disappointment, and it's okay to feel the sadness, because we have to, you know. The rain is just as important as the sunshine here. But what I'm picking up here is like your spirit guides want you to know it's time for you to experience sunshine, but it has to start with you, that you get up and say, okay, I'm not happy in the situation anymore, and I want to focus on something that truly brings me joy, that truly brings me pleasure, you know, instead of something that always disappoints me, or some type of thought that brings disappointment to me. There's something that you need to let go here, guys. Pie number 3, look at that. Yeah, it's like no more. It's an energy of like, I'm not dealing with this energy anymore here. Let's see. Yeah, you need some type of change in your life here, like a new passion project, learning a new skill here. Taking your pen, your brush, creating art. You need to get back into your creative juices. Like I'm feeling creative juices here. You need to get back to it. It's like I'm not dealing with this type of life anymore. I'm not dealing with this type of disappointment anymore. I'm done with it. It's like when you reach your limit, I'm done. I want to change my life here and now. You know, I want to do something that brings me pleasure and joy here and now. I'm letting this go. It's an energy like there's something that you need to let go. It's almost like protesting, like no more. I'm no longer living this mediocre life. I'm no longer living this complacent life. I'm making a change here and today, in this very moment, you know? And I just focus on today and what I create today and how my energy is today and what I practice today, you know? That's the type of vibe that I'm picking up here. I don't know, for some reason I feel like I want to get more cards for you. Let's see, we have the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's definitely about daily practice here. I'm also feeling this energy of spirit guides want you to know you will feel happier when you help people. There's something about you giving something to other people. Like you will find your fulfillment and your joy by giving something to other people. Because these people that, like what you give to the people, for example, you create art and you gift it to another person, you bring joy to them. So it's something like your spirit guides want to point out that you will find fulfillment in making other people happy. There's something that you will give to other people and it will make you feel really, really happy here. Or maybe that should be your focus while manifesting maybe like your business or something like that, to bring joy to other people here. What can pile number 3 do to manifest to unlock their success? Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. I'm feeling this energy here, also let new dreams birth. It's like dream of even some, like, how can I explain that? I don't know. Your spirit guides want to tell you, dream of something new. I don't know what exactly they mean by that. It's like, I feel like you will discover like a new dream. Like, oh, all of a sudden you feel like you want to create like an Etsy shop, or all of a sudden you feel like you want to become a pastry chef, and it has never been a dream of yours, but it becomes a dream of yours. There's something, you will find something out deep within your heart, like, oh, this is actually my dream. You will find some type of like new dream here. And I also feel like focus on accomplishing things. And it's like also, how do you say that? To celebrate your accomplishments, but those accomplishments are sometimes small, just like I was better than yesterday. I also feel like for some of you guys it might be beneficial for you to even have a journal and to document your improvement, you know, because this could help you to overcome perfectionism. Like, okay, today I did this better, or today this I would do this better, you know, something along those lines here. Let's see. I feel like you will discover something. You will come to the discovery, or you will discover that you have a new dream. I don't know. I hope you guys can work with it. And here again, so this is the 4th card, where we have a canvas and somebody's drawing something or somebody's creating something. If that is not the universe trying to bring across a message, I don't know what is. You have the, when you paint, there is magic happening. That's all I'm saying here, beautiful, my beautiful pile number 3. Okay, and we also have the magic potion here. It all makes sense, right? Okay, my lovely pile number 3. I hope you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments if it resonates with you. And also check out my next video, because we will look at when will your manifestations come through, or when will your wishes come true. And how they will come true. So we will look at that, and I would love to see you in this video, so click the notification bell, and also let me know again down in the comments if it resonated. I would love to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely, lovely day. Bye.